Oh boy, here's the moment of truth. So we got it hooked up to the load of 8 impedance. Let's check this one more time. Okay, now, which is good, we got it on 8. So go ahead and turn on our light bulb limiter. That's on. And here we go. All right, moment of truth. Bulb limiter's on. Get some glowing of the tubes. Turn this off so I can see. Yeah, we got all the 12X7s, all of the other things lighting up. All right. Comes the standby. Okay. Not exactly sure what happened there. That was terrifying. Okay, have to figure that one out. So it looks like several people recognized the problem pretty straight away. So they said that the output leads, which are according to this, the blue is going over here, which is going to the 7 here, and then the brown is going over here, and they said to swap these guys on the output transformer. That's what I believe is what the deal is, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I just basically took this cable, because it was pretty short, I just took it and put it over here, and I took this one and put it over to there. And so that was the idea. So let's see if we can crank this on again, see if we can get a better result. Oh, shit. Look at that. This guy's a fucking genius. Okay, that's interesting though. As soon as that happened, the power indicator light turned off. That is a little weird. Wonder if it's because it's drawing from here. I guess the only thing I can do is a big pop. I guess we could plug a guitar into it. Wherever the cable is. Might sound like shit, but... Hey! It is. Jesus Christ. Is it that loud? I don't know, but it's a working amp, but we'll have to check on that one. All right, ego aside, I did forget to ground the tone stack, and I think that wire was really, it was just this guy, just missed it right here over this loop. I think I left it when I was doing the original things over here, but I just added that wire here to here, so I tested continuity and that's fine. I just simply missed it. There is also a couple of different points, but I connected all of these loops, made sure everything else was good. And the one thing that we did do is we swapped the orange cable for the primary to the blue cable. Which is, Nick basically explained that that's for the US, which is 120. The orange was for, which I just taped off, that's for Japan. I guess that's 100 volts instead of 120. So hopefully with the ground connected, this is why the tone stack wasn't working yesterday, and the amp was working, so we did have to flip the output wires, which were these guys. So blue became brown, brown became blue. I don't know exactly how that works. Got to look into that, but I'm pretty certain we should be a go now. So we'll give it a shot. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit the power. And what we were having, and I believe it was these two right here, those were the ones that were red plating yesterday. Again, we're going to go ahead and turn the volumes and everything down. So Just let it warm up for a bit. All right, let's flip the standby. All right, so far so good. I don't see any red plating or anything like that. Plug in a guitar. Oh. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Crap. So, before at least yesterday, we were getting something, but now almost sounds like the sounds coming out of the tubes. Is there something wrong with my guitar here? No. And yep, I can see the red plating starting to happen on these two guys. You see that? Yep. Something's goofy. So we're getting some crackling, some popping, and all sorts of stuff. And we're definitely getting red plating on those particular tubes. That one tube looks bad. Amp is kind of working though. Seems to be working. I don't know if that red plating has gone away or if it's severe or not. But it definitely starts to work now. Turn this off. And you can definitely see how that tube is red plated. Can't really tell if the other one is. But I'm wondering if it was just because of the voltage got to it or if it's toast, but we'll see. Okay, I got my little buddy to do the little report with me. So the last thing that we figured out to get the amplifier fully functional was on the tone stack. There was no ground that was here, so that actually just got added today. I think I just left it for a reason. I thought I was going to be connecting a few other things, but I just missed it. So that's what it was. And I don't see any check marks next to it. So I definitely missed that. So that fixed the tone stack. Everything else was pretty much solid. Everything was good. We did get some red plating on this particular tube, but I think what happened is when I turned on the amplifier to get everything, once I swapped the few things out, like for example, the positive feedback that we get, that brrrt sound that we got, those had to be flipped. So I guess the polarity on those had to be changed from red to brown. So they swapped those cables at Easy Fix. That made the amp turn on. But then right here, there was still probably there was a bad voltage issue. We were using the orange cable that's in layout right here, but we did confirm with Nick that it was actually for the US. It's going to be the 120 tap on the power transformer. So we swapped those wires today, and much better result. But the red plating that you'll see in the picture is, I think what ended up happening is when I was just testing the amp for the final time, and I was disappointed that it wasn't working. This cable had popped out right here. So it's just the extension cable for the 8-ohm speaker in this little cabinet. So I plugged it back in all the way. See, it doesn't even, it just wants to pop out. It's real hard. It just, that's it. Yeah, see, it just pops out. So anyways, I did get and confirm it to work. And it's loud as hell. And I guess this is just those old school type of amplifiers. There is no master volume on this thing, so it's just basically the tone stack, a bright switch, and then this is really, it says volume, but it's really gain. But this thing is loud, very, very, very loud. So I'm going to plug it into my my power attenuator, and then throw it in the case, and that's it. So this is what we got. Very excited about this project. Definitely missed a few steps, but I'm okay with that. It's only my second amp. Pretty happy with this. All right, so here's one more tip for you. These little guys, put those on as soon as you put the knobs and these things on there, because trying to get to those screws with all these cables in the way, not fun. So just a pain in the ass, but either way, make sure you do that way before you start soldering on that stuff.